Hello and welcome to Synthetic Reality Gallery Builder. Gallery Builder is a simple web application that builds image galleries like this one. Has an animated title. The background here is faded out in opacity. Has a number of logo images that you can cycle through. They're animated GIFs in that case. If you pick an image to view, it fills the screen by its aspect ratio. It's helpful if you can give it some text content that Google can use to index the content of the gallery. You could scroll through the gallery by clicking these images and this next arrow's up at the top. And then you can close it. If you click up here in the corner, it'll return you back to the Gallery Builder homepage. Let's look at Gallery Builder itself. The first thing we find out is some disclaimers. You need to read the terms of service, the cookies policy, the privacy policy, and so on. There's an opportunity on the page here to give us a like, and we'd really appreciate that. So here we are. I'm going to tell it to like that thing, huh? And there we go. It knows it's liked it. Well, let's continue with building a gallery. The first thing we want to do to build a gallery is to log on with Facebook, because we do not allow anonymous users. We would like to be able to associate the content with a particular user if they become necessary, and to credit you if you feel like that's worthwhile. So let's go ahead and log in, and we can see that it says my login was successful. Well, I'm usually logged into Facebook, but so it knows that I was and am. It provides some profile information, and it says I have a gallery here. It gives me an opportunity to share that gallery on Facebook, and it gives me an opportunity to do one other thing, which is basically to delete that gallery. And I'm going to go ahead and do that so that we could see how that works. And it tells me what files it's deleted in the folders and so on. Returns me to Synthetic Reality. And I'll go ahead and go back to the Gallery Builder application. You notice it still remembers that I'm liked the page. So now if we go to the next, and it again asks me to log in or log on, as you prefer. It says that I've logged on, and it says that I should click next in the footer below to create a gallery. It says there's no gallery right now. So I go ahead and do that. It comes up on a page of text dialog where I'm asked to fill in the blank for various and sundry fields that are used by the website. There are not really very many of them. The first one we want here is a gallery page name that'll become part of the URL, and so we don't want to have any spaces or other special characters in there. In this case, we're going to call it Quasi Cat Cartoons. And for each one of these fields, after we've filled it in, we want to click Apply. It tells us whether or not that value is acceptable, and it stores it. So what we'll do then is we'll go on down through the page here and fill in each one of these blanks with the appropriate value. At this point, where we have given it the site name and the site name subtitle that appear up at the top of the page, we get to determine whether or not we want to have that animated or not. I usually just leave it to have the animation, so I don't check the box. Then finally, we'll get down here to the bottom of the page, and the last thing we want to enter is the artist's name, and we're going to credit me with this. Tell it to apply that. And now we are presented with the kind of a tabular display of the values that we've entered for the different text fields that are required by the site. And it asks us to go ahead and click to save this new configuration. We're going to do that. It tells us it was successful at that. and it says it was saved down here. So we'll click Next, and the next thing that it wants is the gallery files, the actual images that comprise the gallery. And we do that through a normal dialog that we have with Chrome. So we navigate to the folder and select the number of files that we want to have as image content for our gallery. And these are some that I previously picked out. So we'll just go ahead and use them. And now it tells me to upload them. And we can sit here and watch it do that, or we can use the time warp machine. Now that didn't take long, did it? So the next thing it asks us is for captions for those images. If you want to find yourself on Google search, you need to have text associated with each image, because Google searches on text, it doesn't search on images. So we'll tell it to upload those text files. We've only chosen 8 of them for the files that we have, but this is a demo. And once again, through the magic of time warp, we've got the caption files uploaded, and we'll choose Next, and it's telling me that it wants to see the site logo files. So we'll go down here and once again choose our Chrome upload dialog, and we'll select some GIF files. In this case, it will support either GIF, JPEG, or PNG images. So, but I'm going to choose 3 GIFs, and we'll go for that. Tell it to go ahead and upload those. Once again, let's do the time warp. And after we do the logos, the next thing it's wanting is a page background. We don't really have a whole lot of these to do, so we're almost done, as a matter of fact. That looks like a good background. Let's pick it, tell it to go ahead and upload it. Doesn't take long. This is on Amazon Web Services, and it's pretty fast server. Let's look at Next. It says OGG meta tag data upload. This is looking for an OGG image that Facebook will display if you choose to share the gallery on Facebook. So I'm going to choose a file for that. And conveniently, I have this one picked out. Tell it to upload that. Notice down here it says create page. It doesn't say next. So now we've uploaded all these files. Let's tell it to create a page, and gives us a recap of that text information that we provided, and gives us the opportunity to go ahead and click to continue, build the gallery. So let's do that. It says it's waiting on synthetic reality, but it doesn't take very long, and there it is. Now it gives us an opportunity to share the gallery to Facebook, and it gives us an opportunity to download it. So let's download it. There's a timer here. It times out in 10 seconds. But every time you move the cursor, that timer gets updated. So you can keep it busy there. It also gives us an opportunity to click here to share the gallery. So let's do that. Here we go here. Indeed, it's given us an opportunity to share that gallery with the wonderful text and pictures that we have chosen. So let's tell it we'll do that. And there we go. We'll tell it we're going to log out of Facebook. So it returned us to the gallery that it made with our little animated caption and the collection of GIF logos that we told it we wanted to scroll through. It's given us these images that we selected. And if we pick one, it fills it up to the screen size. I'm going to close this down here. If I go to the next one, it knows that the screen size is enlarged a little bit. If you pick these, the ones that do have some text caption like this one will show up. If you leave that open, because it's saved on that web page, as long as you're using the web page, and if I go to next, for example, and then go to previous, you see that text is still open. If I close all of this, go back to the synthetic reality page. The other thing I'm going to say is that all of this is shared on GitHub. So if you want to look at the code or download the code for your own use or use it as a template, whatever, there it is. It's all free and open source. Hope you enjoyed our little dialogue. Goodbye.